Hey guys, welcome back to T the Goalie. My name's Taylor Schwant, and on today's episode, I'm going to tell you guys all about my first start with the Summit City Distillers this past Saturday. I've been in Fort Wayne for just a little over 2 weeks now, and I did back up in a game a few weeks ago against the Iron City Forge. But this Saturday is when I finally got a crack at it. I got my first start against the Kalkaska Battlers at our home rink. That same night was also our ladies' night promo night, where we invited out a local youth girls team, the Fort Wayne Galaxy. It was their U12 and U14 teams. They were out with us on the ice during the national anthem and also did some sort of competition during the first intermission. It was some sort of obstacle course against each other. I didn't get to see it, but it seemed like they had a lot of fun. Several girls also approached me during the second intermission to ask for my autograph, and I thought that was really cute. I did sign some autographs before back in Danbury, but they were just so excited to come up to me, and I could tell that some of them were a little bit nervous, which is just really funny because I don't see myself as being that person that's super special, but in their eyes, I was someone that was really special that night, and that was really cool. Having the girls there that night was really special to me because I remember being that age and how cool it was to watch the older girls play and also especially playing against the guys. And it brings back a lot of good memories that I have from playing 12U and 14U girls hockey. So just a big reminiscing type of night for me. I was really hoping to just set a good example and show those girls that they can do whatever they set their minds to as long as they're willing to work hard and believe in themselves. That they can go anywhere that they want to go, they just have to put in the work and also have that self-belief. The next day, somebody approached me at the rink and told me all about how the girls were in awe of me, which I thought was really cute. And apparently the one goalie that was there said she wanted to be just like me. So I thought that was really funny. And I'm just happy that the girls had a great time. And I want to thank them and their parents again for coming out to support us. And I hope to see them at more Distillers games in the future. And before I dive more into the game itself, I just wanted to mention that I also played against Kalkaska last season when I was with Blue Water in the MIHL. And it was actually really ironic because when I played against Kalkaska, Blue Water was also hosting a promo night. It was a women in hockey night. So it was just awfully ironic that I found myself in the same exact position nearly a year later. Last time didn't go as well though. When I was with Blue Water, Kalkaska did beat us 6-2 or 6-3, something like that. I don't totally remember. But with that being said, I definitely put a lot more pressure on myself because I really wanted that redemption for this game. It was my first start with the team, and I really just wanted to gain their respect and their trust as one of their goalies. And it was my first game since Danbury back in October, and it had also been my first full game in nearly a year because in Danbury, I only played half a game. And on top of that, there was a ton of people coming out with the intent of watching me because it was ladies' night. So there was so much to take in at once. Fortunately, though, with the help of family and friends and also just using some of the coping skills that I've developed over the years, for the most part, I was able to stay out of my head and just focus on the task at hand. And that was to help give my team the best opportunity to win the game because at this point in the season, every win is crucial and we need all the points that we can get. For the first period and a half, the game was super close. We actually closed out the first period with a 1-0 lead, and Kalkaska was putting up a heck of a fight. And my team wasn't finding the back of the net as easily as I've seen them in the past, so we knew it wasn't going to be easy, but we found a way. About 7 seconds into the second period, we did score another goal, and with those quick goals right off the bat like that, it usually changes the momentum of the game greatly. And we ended up scoring another 4 goals for the remainder of the period, and we walked out of that period with a 6-0 lead, which pretty much solidified our win, but we still couldn't give up at that point. We had to keep going. Heading into the third period, I was feeling really good about myself, Still no goals against, wasn't going to jinx anything, wasn't thinking that I was going to walk away with the shutout, but I was really hoping it would happen. Unfortunately, with about 7 minutes left in the game, Kalkaska did score their first goal, and then about 2 minutes later, they did score a second one. So I did walk away without a shutout, but kudos to them, honestly, for not giving up, given how lopsided the score was at that point. They kept fighting and they kept going, so kudos to them, but also sad that I didn't walk away with the shutout. The final score was 10-2, and according to the league, I stopped 34 of 36 shots. That comes out to a .944 save percentage. I'm not complaining, despite it not being the shutout that I was hoping for. Those are some great stats to carry into the rest of the season. My teammates and coaches also rallied around me. They were really encouraging. They kept telling me about how great of a game I had, and they did name me player of the game. And also because it was my first semi-pro win, I did get a game puck. So that was really cool, and it also made me think more about how lucky I am to still be doing this, and also made me feel really good about what is next with the Summit City Distillers. Once I became a free agent back in October, I was really worried about finding another team that I felt would live up to the expectations that Danbury had set for the way they treated me and for how supportive everyone was. But honestly, I can say just within the few short weeks that I've been here, Summit City is living up to that expectation. And whether it's the teammates, coaches, GM, anybody else that's involved with Summit City, it just feels like I have a new community of people that genuinely support me, and they want to see me do well, and they also want to help me reach my goals and get to where I want to be. And I'm just so lucky. I was thinking that entire time after the game and hanging out with the guys afterwards, how lucky I am to be in this position right now, and how fortunate I am to have, gotten the opportunity with the team. It does take a community, especially in this realm, for somebody to succeed. Like the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. It really takes a village to find success in this minor pro hockey journey. So super lucky to be where I'm at right now, and I'm just really looking forward to the rest of the season and finishing up this season with the guys, and also heading into playoffs too eventually, because we have such big goals and we really want to win the chip this year, and I'm really hoping that I can be a part of what makes that happen. This is a little bit of a shorter video, but I think on that note, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of T the Goalie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Any engagement's appreciated, and looking forward to seeing you on the next video.